So Guy, how long have you been a sales manager over at Toyota Tri-Cities?
Well, I've been actually with the company for right around 2 years.
And where did you come from as far as other makes?
I've had history with previous history with Toyota. I've had history with Nissan, Ford, Dodge. I've been product certified on most of those products, even Suzuki. So I have a pretty good familiarity with most of the product lines that are out there, including, of course, our own product line, which the reason I'm here is because we happen to have one of the best, which is pretty nice.
So what made you decide to go down the sales road?
It started for me for a long time ago. I've been in the automobile business since 1985. It's kind of funny how things just kind of start as kind of a fluke almost. And a friend of mine just asked me, gee, you should sell cars. You're the kind of guy that seems to have the personality for it, and you really like cars, so you should try it. And I did. It was a lot of fun. I really got a lot of personal satisfaction, enjoyment, out of helping people. I think, which is one of the major purchases in your life is getting an automobile right after a house or getting married. Is pretty much a big deal for people, and if I can help make that a fun big deal and something more enjoyable and more memorable, that's pretty cool to me, and that's probably my motivating and underlying thing about this business and why I like it so much.
That's great. What's been some of your favorite training that you've had with Toyota or other
Well, I've been
manufacturers?
through a lot of different training, but most of the stuff that I've enjoyed is when we really start talking about what people are about and what your inner workings and how customers interact with salespeople and how people interact in certain situations. A lot of high stress situations like negotiating a car, for example, and that's really helped me, I think, tune into the people and what's important to them and what they like about buying a car. And a lot of times I put it kind of in my own perspective. What would I want? How would I want it to go? And that's, I think, how I like to portray myself when I'm with a customer. Is how would I want to be handled when somebody was selling me a car?
Thank you. What are a couple of things that you like to do on your time off?
Well, I'm a very avid cycler and outdoorsman. I really enjoy mountain biking, road biking. If it's outside, hiking, climbing, whatever it's got to do with outdoors, I really enjoy that. And I have 2 children, which is pretty much what your kind of world revolves around. And I spend a lot of time with my kids, and of course, both of them seem to like cycling now too. So we do a lot of family rides and things like that, which is very fun. And it's pretty much a rewarding deal to have your kids be involved in something outdoors and healthy, and I kind of like that.
Any final words of advice for a person considering a Toyota?
Well, of course, if you're considering a Toyota, you've already done your research and you're pretty darn smart. It's one of the greatest products on the planet, in my opinion, and I think it's kind of hard to make a mistake with a product like Toyota, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here. I get to choose where I work, and I choose to work here because of our product and because of the people and the environment we get to work in.
Thank you.